So I'm going to pick the first few peppers today, and sweet peppers and chili peppers. I grow them under these little low tunnels, like it under here. I've just opened them up now because it's too hot really for them, even on the low vent settings. They're growing okay. They always look a bit straggly at this time of year. They've only been in the ground for about a month now. Some of them looking better than others. And I'm just going to pick just a few of the ones that are just starting to show a little bit of colour on them, just to stimulate those few plants to flower a bit more. I've got 4 of these little low tunnels, which are mainly used in winter, obviously, for my salads and spinach and turnips and all that sort of thing. But they serve double purpose in summer. I've got one more here, which still has the dwarf French beans in it, but they don't need any protection anymore. So I'm just leaving this permanently open. And there's the last one there with a few peppers in. Here's what I eventually decided to pick, just the ones that are just starting to show a bit of colour on them. And obviously the chili peppers that are ready. These are Hungarian hot wax and cayenne. So I don't have very much on the allotment to pick, mostly beans now and peas and courgettes and things like that. So really the plants that benefit from lots of cover, everything that will grow outside pretty much for harvest right now is back in the kitchen garden. I have started picking the garlic. This is the stuff from Debbie's plot. We had one dedicated bed, our only dedicated bed actually, of garlic, which was about 1 metre squared, and the rest of it was just interplanted into strawberries. This garlic here, which was interplanted into the field bean bed, and again, it's done pretty well. I'm quite happy with it. We've got a few smaller bulbs here, but we're really happy with these because we use these for our green garlic crop. Green garlic is just exactly the same as ordinary garlic. It's just you plant it more densely and you harvest it before the cloves have formed. So when it's a monobulb, and that means you can harvest it much earlier than mature garlic that you'll use for storing. And you eat the whole thing, so you eat the whole of the stem as well as the bulb. And obviously once it's mature like this, you wouldn't want to be eating that stem. But earlier on in the season, the stem is really lovely. I've got just 2 beds of garlic still left to harvest on the allotment, and this is not ready yet, so we'll give this bed another few weeks, and we don't mind because it's again interplanted into a strawberry bed, and I don't need the bed for anything else. And pretty much everything else on the allotment, apart from a few little bits and pieces of kale, few potatoes down there, almost everything else is now for winter. So all the winter storage onions, all the winter brassicas, all the fruit, winter squashes all down here. There's a few sweet corn interplanted into those, all the winter carrots, winter beetroot, and Brussels sprouts, things like that. So yeah, not much really to do on here, and I'm just about to finish over the next 2 weeks. I'll be harvesting these, the last of my second early potatoes, and then all of these pots, and I've got quite a few more of those, will get replanted for my late crop of salad potatoes. I generally do those in July so that I get a good harvest off them before the blight strikes. And I don't actually take them out of the compost, I just take the tops off, stack all the containers up and store them and harvest them through from sort of November, December time through until April. So I have quite a lot of those all the way down here. I'm going to get on with harvesting these beans. Some fairly good ones now. So we've already harvested our early onions. These are just the ones to keep us going until August. And there's a bit of elephant garlic down there. And these are the chili peppers that I just harvested a few minutes ago. So here's what we ended up with today. Quite a nice table. This is the cooked veg table. So we've got some pretty nice selection of courgettes here. Lots of carrots, celery. Of course the flake cake for Debbie, potatoes, cooking spring onions, more cooking spring onions, those first few peppers, some beans. Actually we're picking these beans every other day, so we've had plenty of those. Lots of nice brassicas, spinach, and little selection boxes of herbs. More spinach, broad beans, loads and loads of peas. These are sugar snap peas. These are Mosh 2 peas. There's loads of those. So yeah, that's quite nice. We can definitely say we're exiting the hungry gap now. And so here's the salad mixes and the peas for eating fresh, the Mosh 2 and the sugar snap peas, and these gorgeous spring onions, spring onion tops, fresh cucumbers, and I've got 6-7 different types of leafy greens in the salad mixes this week. So there we go, salads. So I hope you like this quick video. My name's Steve, this is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.